Om Shanti, Morning Murli, 13th August. Sweet letter of Bap Dada for sweet, sweet children. Essence, sweet children. If you want to become the masters of heaven, promise the Father that you will become pure and definitely become his helpers. That you will be his worthy children. Sweet children, if you want to become the masters of heaven, promise the Father that you will become pure and definitely become his helpers, that you will be his worthy children. Question: for whom does the tribunal sit at the end in order for them to clear their accounts? For whom does the tribunal sit at the end in order for them to clear their accounts? Answer: who could file a case against those who kill so many with bombs in anger? Therefore, a tribunal sits for them at the end. Everyone settles their own karmic accounts and returns home. Second question: who becomes worthy of going to the land of Vishnu? Answer: those who live in the old world and yet don't attach their hearts to it. Their intellects know that they must now definitely become pure because they are to go to the new world. Second, it is this study that makes you worthy of going to the land of Vishnu. You study in this birth and receive a status in your next birth from this study. Song, you are the mother and father. Om Shanti. The praise of the Unlimited Father is sung because it is the Unlimited Father who gives the inheritance of unlimited peace and happiness. On the path of devotion, they call out, Baba, come. Come and give us peace and happiness. The people of Bharat reside in the land of happiness for 21 births. All the rest of the souls stay in the land of peace. Therefore, the Father gives two types of inheritance, that of the land of peace and secondly the land of happiness. At this time there is no happiness or peace because this world is corrupt. So surely the one who takes soul from the land of sorrow to the land of happiness is needed. The Father is also known as the boatman. He is the one who takes souls from the ocean of poison to the ocean of milk. So you children understand that because time is now coming to an end, the Father will first take us to the land of peace. This is an unlimited play. Who is the highest on high? Creator, director and principal actor in this play. The highest on high is God. He is known as the Father of all. He is the creator of heaven, and then when all human beings have become unhappy, he liberates them all. He is also the spiritual guide. He takes all souls back to the land of peace where they all reside. Souls receive these organs here. Souls receive these organs here with which they are able to speak. This soul himself says, when I was in the land of happiness, bodies were Satopradhan. I, this soul, take 84 births. I complete 8 births in the golden age and 12 births in the silver age. I have to claim the first number again. The Father comes and purifies souls. He speaks to souls. When a soul is separate from his body, he is not able to say anything. At night, it is as though each soul separates from his body. The soul says, I have been working through this body and I am now tired. So I am going to rest. The soul and body are two distinct things. This body has now become old. This is an impure world. When Bharat was new, it was called heaven. It has now become hell. Everyone is unhappy. The Father comes and says, through these daughters, you will found the gates to heaven. The Father gives instructions, become pure and become the masters of heaven. By becoming impure, you have become the masters of hell. Donations of the 5 vices are made here. The soul says, Baba, you make us into the masters of heaven. I promise that I will become pure and definitely become your helper. The obedient children of the Father are said to be worthy. Unworthy children cannot receive the inheritance. The Father sits here and explains this. Incorporeal God has incorporeal souls as his children. Then when they become the children of Prajapita Brahma, they become brothers and sisters. This is God's home. This is God's home. There is no other relationship here. Even though you see your friends and relations etc. at your homes, it is in your intellect that you belong to Bab Dada. That father and this Dada are sitting here. Here each soul experiences punishment in the jail of a womb. There is no jail in the golden age. There is no sin there because there is no Ravan there. And this is why a womb there is called a palace. They show Krishna floating on a people leaf. There a womb is like an ocean of milk. A womb is like an ocean of milk. In the golden age, there is no jail of a womb or any other kind of jail. For half the cycle, it is the new world where there is happiness. A building is new to begin with and then it becomes old. In the same way, the golden age is the new world and the iron age is the old world. After the iron age, it will definitely become the golden age. This cycle continues to repeat. This cycle is unlimited and only the Father explains the knowledge of it. The Father alone is knowledgeful. Even this one's soul was not able to explain. This one was pure at first and then having taken 84 births, he has become impure. So you souls were also pure and you then become impure. The Father says, I am the traveler who comes into the impure world because impure ones call out, come and make us pure. I have to leave my Paramdham, supreme abode, and come into this impure world and into an impure body. There are not any pure bodies here. You know that those who perform good actions take birth in a good family and those who perform bad actions take birth in a bad family. You are now becoming pure. You will first take birth in the clan of Vishnu. You are changing from humans into deities. No one knows who established the original eternal deity religion because they have said in the scriptures that there are hundreds of thousands of years in a cycle, which really lasts for 5,000 years. This same Bharat that was heaven and then become hell, now only those who become Brahmins through the Father will become deities. They will be able to see the gates of heaven. The very name of heaven is so nice. When deities fall into the path of sin, they become worshippers. Who built the Somnath temple? Who built the Somnath temple? The Somnath temple is the largest. Those who were the wealthiest must have had built it. They were those who had been the emperor and empress, Lakshmi and Narayan in the golden age. When they become worshippers from being worthy of worship, they build a temple to Shiv Baba who made them into the masters of the world. How wealthy they must have been in order to create such a hug temple that was looted by Muhammad Ghaznavi. The biggest temple is to Shiv Baba. He is the creator of heaven. He himself does not become the masters of heaven. The service that the Father does is called altruistic service. He makes you children into the masters of heaven, but he does not become that himself. He goes and sits in the land of Nirvana, just as people go into the retirement after 16 years of age. They hold satsang, etc. They try to meet God. However, no one is able to meet God. Only the one Baba is the liberator and the guide for everyone. All the rest are those who take people on physical pilgrimages. They go on many types of pilgrimage. This is a spiritual pilgrimage. The Father takes all souls to his land of peace. The Father is now making you children worthy of going to the land of Vishnu. The Father comes in order to serve you. He says, don't attach your hearts to anyone in this old world. You now have to go to the new world. All of you souls are brothers. Both males and females are included in this. We were pure in the golden age. That is called the pure world. Here they have to operate in order to deliver 5 or 7 children at the same time. There is a law in the golden age. When it is the right time, both parents receive a vision that they are going to have a child. That is known as the power of yoga. Children take birth at their accurate time. There is no difficulty at all. There is no sound of crying. Nowadays, children take birth with such difficulty. This is the land of sorrow. Whereas the golden age is the land of happiness, you are now studying to become the masters of the land of happiness. The fruit of a worldly study is received in this birth. You will receive the fruit of this study in your next birth. The Father says, I make you into the masters of heaven. The ones who are called gods and goddess, means Goddess Lakshmi and God Narayan, who made them like that in the golden age, since there was nothing at the end of the iron age. Look, Bharat has become so poverty-stricken. I come in order to grant salvation to all. In the golden and silver ages, you remain constantly happy. The Father gives so much happiness that you even remember him later on the path of devotion. When a child dies, people say, Oh God, you have killed our child. The Father says, since you say that everything is given by God, why do you cry when he takes him away? Why do you have so much attachment? There is no attachment in the golden age. There, when it is time for a soul to leave his body, the soul leaves the body at the right time. A wife never becomes a widow there. A wife never becomes a widow there. When the time is over, when they become old, they understand that they then have to go and become children again. And so they discard their bodies. There is an example of the snake. You now understand that this iron age body is a very old skin. Iron age body is a very old skin. The soul is impure and the body is also impure. Now have yoga with the Father and become pure. This is an ancient Raj Yoga of Bharat. Sannyasis do Hatha Yoga. Shiv Baba says, I open the gates of heaven through these mothers. No one can receive salvation without the Mother Guru. The Father comes and grants salvation to everyone. He also teaches you and you become master bestowers of salvation. You tell everyone that death is standing ahead. Remember the Father. Everything is going to be destroyed. Those who invent bombs, etc., accept that destruction will take place through those. But they don't know who is inspiring them. They understand that just by dropping one bomb, everything will be destroyed. So very little time now remains for you to change from thorns into flower. This is a world of thorns. Bharat used to be the world of flowers. It has now become a brothel. Later it will become the Shiva temple. That is, it will become the heaven established by Shiva. Only the one incorporeal one is God. Human beings can never be called God. Only the one Father is the remover of sorrow and the bestower of happiness. God speaks, I change you from an ordinary man into Narayan. The old impure world is about to be destroyed. I change you from impure human beings into pure deities and you then return to your home. So you have to understand this drama. Just look how much anger human beings have at this time. They are worse than monkeys. See, when they become angry, they kill everyone with bombs. Now, who could file a case against them? Now, who could file a case against them? At the end, a tribunal will sit for them and all their karmic accounts will be settled. All of these aspects have to be understood. The Father says, O souls, I, your Father, have come. So follow my Shrimat and you will become the masters of the most elevated heaven. Human beings here become guides for human beings. The Father becomes the guide for all souls. Souls call out, O purifier. The Father is now making us into the pure charitable souls. The spiritual Father does not exist in the golden age. There is only the reward. This is a university. No one except the Father can teach Raj Yoga. The Father says, I come and take the loan of this body. A soul can enter another body. This is fixed in the drama. It takes 5,000 years for the drama cycle to turn. They say that God is in each leaf, that each leaf moves because it has a soul in it. However, that is not so. They move with the breeze. So you are sitting here and you will sit in the same way again after 5,000 years. Take your inheritance from the Father now. Otherwise, you will never be able to claim your inheritance. Only at this time you are able to earn the most elevated income. You cannot earn such a high income throughout the rest of the cycle. You cannot earn such a high income throughout the rest of the cycle. Acha. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. And we spiritual children says Namaste, good morning to our sweetest spiritual father. Essence for dharana. First, very little time remains. That is why you have to change from thorns into flowers. Make everyone into flowers and show them the path to the land of peace and the land of happiness. Second, in order to go into the clan of Vishnu, perform good actions. In order to go into the clan of Vishnu, perform good actions. Definitely become pure. Remain constantly engaged on this spiritual pilgrimage and inspire others to do the same. Now today's blessing. Feel Baba's hand on your head and take blessing. May you be a master bestower and fill everyone with infinite treasures by being generous hearted. May you be a master bestower and fill everyone with infinite treasures by being generous hearted. Baba is saying you are master bestowers, children of the bestower. Taking something from someone to give to another is not really giving. If you take something and then give something, that is a business. You are the children of the bestower, and so continue to give with a generous heart. The treasures are infinite. So give everyone whatever they want and continue to make them full. Someone may want happiness, someone may want love, and someone may want peace. So just continue to give. This is an open account, not a karmic account. At this time, everything is open in the court of bestower. Therefore, however much someone wants, just give him or her that much. Don't be miserly in this. Slogan: make the attitude of your mind so powerful that anything bad becomes good. Make the attitude of your mind so powerful that anything bad becomes good. Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba.